the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Tremaine Edmonds. He was terrific defensively last week with 11 tackles. It's the Bills and the Jets, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen. Allen now throwing to start the drive. He'll be taken down. The Jets get out there for the save. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop it.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They come up on a 3rd and 12. To the air, Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Green. They've got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way inside the...
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He finds Corey Davis, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. They're tested perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Jones has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Here's the Bills' kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now a play fake. Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Open man here is Gentry. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's got it down to the 28. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they run with Stevenson. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Well, you did. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away at incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 3-0 after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Carter. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the reception made by Green. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Green brings it in. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll try the left side. Wilkinson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Rodgers, quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with 1 there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So as it brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Bills to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Tatum, and he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made it really nice.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. They'll start on the ground. Carter. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Rodgers throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The Jets at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll get that one to Carter, complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal, Rodgers, touchdown! Ramondre Stevenson as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point running through. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Rodgers going to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, Parker. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen now on 3rd and goal. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Third down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Here's Rodgers. Short pass caught by the tight end Gentry. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Stevenson. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off to try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On second down, a run with Carter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. A give up the middle to Carter. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You got to give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get something like a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Three quarters in the books. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
A give for Stevenson, running right. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. On 2nd and a couple. Rodgers throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a 2nd down and 6. On play action, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 2nd down and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. that his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a run block here. 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, when did you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. He finds his man. Complete. That's George.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. Throw right side complete to Carter. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Carter straight ahead, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer or even pick up the first down if they can. It's 3rd down. Open man here is Gentry. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A handoff for Carter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another run on 2nd down with Carter. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Rodgers to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's George. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Here's a give to Carter. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And the Jets are going to win the